Okay, we're back to talk about the naming of the bus, and Scott has decided on the hottest day of the year to go ahead and get on a ladder to the top of the bus and put the name up.
It was hot. Well, howdy, folks. It was definitely a hot one. So, this whole naming of the bus, it was quite a process. So we've had the bus, we're coming up on 2 years in September. And literally for almost 2 years now, we've been trying to figure out what would we name this bus. So a little history on it. When we bought it, the previous owners, or somebody previously, it looked like had very faint letters up there, and it looked like it was called Our Little Slice of Heaven. So that's what it used to be called. Wasn't really fitting for us, so we were making a list, brainstorming a list for quite a while. We each kind of started having some favorite names, but we couldn't get each other to agree. But at one point, I was like, should we just name it what we named our previous RV, which we called that Serenity now, which is also the name of our Airbnb if we ever get that going. But we decided, no, let's get something fresh. And, it is a unique vehicle. And so we had some other ideas. There was a whole run of gypsy ideas, gypsy this, gypsy that. And then we just decided, this day and age, it really wasn't a politically correct term to probably use for whatever reason. So we abandoned that. And then I kept coming back because it's black and silver, it's heavy, 40,000 pound vehicle. I wanted it to be called Heavy Metal Black and Silver, actually named after a Blue Oyster Cult song. But just Heavy Metal would have been great for me, but she's like, nah, people are gonna think we're like some kind of heavy metal band, so we can't do that. So anyway.
And then be disappointed when they see two seniors coming down the steps.
But that one was more fitting because I'm a rocker. I play guitar and sing and everything. And but anyway, so then what else? We finally, just fast forward, Sherry finally was like, well, let's go back to Midnight Sun. And there's some history on Midnight Sun. For one, obviously it has to do with Alaska, and I'm from Alaska. But we had a company that when we had the party bus, if you see the party bus videos on this channel, it was called Party Bus NWA, but the corporate name behind it all was actually Midnight Sun Enterprises, and Midnight was spelled a little different. But so we kind of went back to that name. We always liked it, and just because it does tie to some Alaska roots, some history together here with some stuff we've done, and a party bus oriented vehicle that was black and silver, it all just kind of came together. So that's what we ended up going with, and we were really excited once we finally agreed on something together. So we got it printed up. We've had it for a while. It's been hot, other things going on, haven't been able to really get up there and mount it. And surprisingly, it wasn't that hard to mount. I just had to get it up there. And so it was hot today, but the process actually went really well. And so I've got the elapsed thing of putting it up. That'll be kind of fun for me.
Say Christmas tree. You're my midnight star.